Hi, my name is Sanaz Human, and I want to welcome you to the Global Wealth Trade Opportunity, where we have our award-winning products that you want and the #1 rated business that you need with Feri and Feri Mosh. So let's get started. Let's talk about why you need a business. Well, the word is inflation, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the standard of living and the history for the middle class families, look at the 1980s. One income was enough for you to be able to survive and to live comfortably. Except that changed. In the 1990s, 2 incomes became necessary for a household to be able to live and to be able to survive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, inflation doesn't stop. And in the 2000s, that even changed. Not only you needed 2 full-time incomes, but you also needed to be able to supplement your income by adding another revenue stream. These are all causes and the effects of inflation felt worldwide. Now, let's look at the economic realities that relates to inflation. Record jobless and bankruptcy rates are felt worldwide. Did you know that most people would have financial difficulties? Actually, 47% of the population would have difficulty paying their bills if their check was delayed by only 1 week. Can you imagine? That's based on the Canadian Payroll Association. And Canadians need $1 to $3 million to be able to retire comfortably. Do you have that in the bank ready for your retirement? Now, not only do we suffer from inflation, but governments also suffer from inflation, which causes higher taxes. Against inflation, ladies and gentlemen, is gold, silver, and precious stones, which is what we're going to take you through today. Let's look at the home-based business and the distribution boom. 80 million participants in 144 countries operate their own home-based business. The greatest proportions of the profits in business, ladies and gentlemen, is in distribution and not in manufacturing. Let's look at companies like Costco, FedEx, Walmart. What do they create? Nothing. They have found a way of distributing product to the end user in a most faster and more profitable way. And this has become the fastest growing form of distribution for the past 70 years and running, and has created more millionaires than any other form of business. So, what are we offering you today? The most aggressive rewards and the compensation plan in the industry. You can start today and earn today. Today, you can earn up to $4,500 in bonus jewelry as a part of our Diamond Challenge. Number 2, in 30 days, you can earn up to $21,000 in earnings, incentives, bonuses as a part of our Ambassador Challenge. And number 3, the advantage of true residual income to become a part of our 7-figure club. We declare at GWT that we offer the fastest, most reliable, and desirable designer products in the industry. GWT offers the most aggressive compensation plan with up to a 70% payout in the industry, offering the first and only free-flowing variable binary plan in the industry of direct sales. We are helping more people reach their financial targets than any other company in direct sales. Let's look at these thriving designer brands in the world. Gucci, Rolex, Versace, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. Well, despite the global economic slowdown and the European debt crisis and the March 2011 earthquake in Japan, well, Bain expected for luxury sales to grow another 10% and to reach $242 billion, ladies and gentlemen. That is an annual growth of 6 to 7% and expected to go up from 2012 to 2014. Let's look at their sales. Gucci with $9.8 billion. Louis Vuitton Fashion House with $8.4 billion. And let's look at Feri designer lines. In 2011, we had over 78% growth over 2010. So here's our media declaration on Global Wealth Trades products. Feri Mosh is the best of the best, according to Canadian Jewelers Magazine. Feri President voted as the top 10 best luxury timepieces along with Rolex, Petit Philippe, Montblanc, and Preferred Magazine. Feri Designer Lines won Luxury Designer of the Year for Viva International. We are the Hollywood celebrity with our designer lines with over 120 celebrities and growing. Now let's talk about the media declaration on the Global Wealth Trade business. Global Wealth Trade has been featured on the front cover of American Business Journal, Canadian Business Journal, Preferred Magazine, Direct Sales Business Journal, and many others. We are a safe business. GWT has been voted as the best compensation plan with the strongest product lines in the direct sales industry. Now imagine, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of opportunities to choose from. But imagine the accolades, whether it's our product, whether it's our business, whether it's our comp plan, or whether it's simply the investment that you make into the products, it is the right opportunity and the right business. We have the most aggressive brand building campaign towards building a billion-dollar company, with being featured in shows like The View, where we received a standing ovation for our product line, or receiving Luxury Designer of the Year, being featured 3 times on the front cover of Regard magazine. Feri has been seen by millions of people across the globe through TV shows, red carpets, movies. We have so much coverage when it comes to Feri designer lines. Our award-winning designer lines are absolutely amazing. Starting with our Feri. Well, we have our handbags and wallets, we have our Feri sterling silver, we have our timepieces, we have our shields, we have our tungsten, we have our leather accessories such as our iPhones, iPads, belts, gloves, and the list goes on and on. What's amazing about Feri is Feri for all. You can wear and promote what the stars are wearing as low as $34. We have thousands of products to be able to choose from. We have products under $150, under $100, even under $50. We have over 300 award-winning designs for under $150, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's look at our beautiful Feri Mosh collection, which is truly above all. It is the world's benchmark in ultra luxury jewelry collection. Part of our 19-karat bridal collection for engagement rings. And then of course we have our 19-karat special projects, which are absolutely stunning. And then of course our 21-karat gold collection. Feri Mosh is unimaginable, ultra luxury jewelry collection. It is the best of the best. We are the choice of the world's elite shoppers. What does that mean? Well, we have celebrities from all across the globe taking advantage and having fun with the Feri designer brands. Whether it's from the USA, Carmen Electra, getting our pieces, our necklaces, or whether it's Mika Newton from Ukraine, or Canada, or the Philippines, Middle East, Taiwan, the Caribbean, doesn't matter. Everyone across the globe is having fun with Feri. Why? Because it is massive retail profitability. Let's look at one of our items. If you were to become a luxury consultant with us, your cost would be $209. And if you were to retail that item, you can retail that for as high as $418. That would be a $209 profit put into your pocket. Or let's look at some of our bigger pieces. If you were to sell a watch, your cost on it would be $1,881. The retail on that watch would be $2,850. Your profit of $969 on just one item. Massive profitability in your pocket. So how do you get started? Well, you can join as a part of our catalog division. You don't need to carry any inventory. You can start as low as $249. You have a retail profit potential from 60 to 100%. You receive some of our lookbooks, part of our Glamo pack. You receive a MasterCard to start earning today. You can earn today your way, whether it's through our GWT at home, whether it's online, whether it's through trade shows, whether it's through our lookbook. We have a profitable business for you. We have a complete marketing system for you. We are the ideal partnership for you to start earning your business and creating income immediately. No experience necessary. Why? Because we take care of the inventory, the packaging, the orders, the payments, the shipping, the insurance, the guarantees, the returns. We take care of everything. All you need to do is simply share the products that we have at Global Wealth Trade with everyone that you know. Now, some of the tools and the support systems that we have at Global Wealth Trade. Well, we have the most amazing system called the Forensic Networker. It is the industry's first and generic advanced training business program. It is ensuring your success. We have our annual conventions, which are the beautiful annual extravaganzas. We have monthly boot camps and workshops to be able to help you in working hands-on with the training that you need to build your business. And of course, we have our weekly webinars where you log on any part of the world, log in and listen to the best trainers train you on how to be able to build a successful home-based business from the privacy of your home. Now, our brand building packages. We have our diamond package, which is the ideal package to start at, which is $3,099. You receive $2,250 in your inventory account. As our gold package is $1,599. You receive $750 of product with that. Plankston, $799. You receive $187.50. And the silver package costs you $499. Let's look at our award-winning brand building packages. When you join a Global Wealth Trade, whether you join us as a silver, Plankston, gold, or diamond, you are going to receive a gorgeous website, online store, shopping cart, a back office to be able to track your business, 7 Glamo packs, order forms, GWT credit card to be able to get your commissions loaded on it. You get a DVD. You get a GWT at home training manual. You get $1,000 of bonus jewelry. Can you imagine? We give you everything that you need. It is simply a turnkey business. Put your key in, churn it, start earning immediately. Now let's look at the startup value. As a diamond, gold, Plankston, or silver, these investments are quite simple. What you invest, you are going to get in product. So as a diamond, $3,099, you're going to receive a retail value of $5,500. As a gold, you put in $1,599, you're going to receive a value of $2,350. As a Plankston, you're going to invest $799 and you are going to get $1,300. As a silver, you're going to put in $499 and you're going to receive $1,000. Any of these packages are a win-win situation for you. But let's break them down even further. Now, I know you're excited, but let's look at the Diamond Challenge. You could achieve Diamond within 30 days from the day that you join. You will double the products of your package. That's right, you heard me correctly. Double the products. If you weren't already getting a tremendous amount of value back, you are going to be able to double it. As a Diamond, $3,099, you can get a total retail value of $10,000 of product by simply becoming a diamond. As a gold, you can put in $1,599, and in your first 30 days, you can get a value of $4,000 of product right back into your account. As a Plankston, $799, and your total retail value goes up to $1,750. And even as a silver goes up, where you invest $499 and the total retail value within your first 30 days as a part of our Diamond Challenge will go up to $1,300. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, not only do you get started in a tremendous opportunity, but you also have great tax deduction savings that you can take advantage of $3,000 to $9,000 a year. Any way that you look at it, it is a win-win situation. Now let's look at the power of IA, the power of residual, the power of financial freedom. The revolutionary IA program is going to help you to be able to take advantage of our retail program, our bridal program, our giving, savings, investment, and most importantly, residual income. So as a diamond, it could be $150 that you put away every single month. As a gold or Plankston, it's $75. And as a silver, it's $35. It is almost like a layaway program where you put the money aside month after month for a product that you willingly want. Except the big difference here is, ladies and gentlemen, that money will accumulate to be able to help you to reach financial freedom by being able to give you residual income. Remember, you can work hard for it once, but get paid over and over and over. Pass it on generation to generation. Isn't that exciting? Not only you can be involved in a business, but you can actually achieve the targets that you're working towards. If you are as excited as I am, you're asking me, show me the money. Show me the pathway to 7 figures with the compensation plan at Global Wealth Trade and how I can earn. It is quite simple. All you need is 2. One person on your right, one person on your left. You get paid on both teams down to infinity volumes don't get flushed, teams don't separate, and what's really amazing is you get paid weekly. So, how do you get paid? Well, the number one is that you get paid on the packages. So, as a diamond member that comes in, you get $2,250 worth of product that accumulates in your organization. As a gold, $750 accumulates. As a Plankston, $187.50 accumulates. All of that works towards your binary team for you to be able to earn. But remember the monthly inventory account that I was talking about, the $150, the $75, the $35? All those also work towards the accumulation towards the products in your organization. It's almost like having two sales teams that are working simultaneously, and every single time packages are sold or IA accounts are put in or products are sold, all of that accumulates, and for every 5,000 points in product, you are going to get paid $500 as a diamond luxury consultant. So that is the power of residual, combining package sales, monthly inventory account sales, team website sales, and all of that will accumulate for you to be able to earn. But then we also have bonuses with Global Wealth Trade, where we have wholesale profits every single time that someone new joins your team and you personally introduce them. You are going to earn a $50 wholesale profit. We also have something that's very exciting, which is called our BDB, which is a business development bonus match check, which excites me because not only you earn the first time that you introduce someone to the Global Wealth Trade opportunity, but every single time that you help and support them in earning, you are going to also earn. So as a first generation, as a Diamond LC, you can earn up to 10%, second generation, up to 5%. We also have IA matches, which is 5% on the first generation. So someone comes in as diamond, you personally sponsor them, you're gonna get a match, a free product in your account of 90 points as a diamond, 30 points as a gold, and 7 points as a Plankston if it's done within the first 7 days. So we have amazing bonuses, we have amazing residual, and it's the pathway to 7 figures. But also what's important is we have part of our CDSC program where we have our cars, luxury vacations, our shopping sprees, and the list goes on and on. This 7-figure plan, the power of 2. Remember I said at the beginning, all you need is 2 people to start your business? I'm going to show you how those people will follow your lead and refer 2 people and so on and so forth, and what's going to happen. If those 2 people duplicate and starts to grow, and those 2 turn to 64 people, with the average revenue of about $274 if they were to bring it in. Remember, the diamond was $3,099. I'm giving you just an average. Income for residual in 1 year will be $16,834. So imagine if that takes you a year to even get there as a part-time income. But let's say you start to do this very serious full-time, and it takes you the next 2 years to get about 500 people, 512 people to be exact in your organization. With average revenues of $274, well, you're already over part of our 6-figure. You're already at $134,000 of residual income. Let's say that it takes you 5 years, 7 years, 10 years to be able to build 4,000 people in your organization. Of the average revenue of $274, are you willing to put the next 5 to 7 to 10 years to be able to be a $1 million income earner with our company? Now remember, the above figures include membership packages, monthly IA account, retail sales, and extra products purchased, so it can happen much, much faster. We have LCs that in their first year have already hit over $1 million in earnings. Now remember I shared with you the power of true residual income in the last slide, working for the next 5, 7, 10 years? Really think about it. If you were to work the next 5 years, and even have 4,096 people in your organization, only on average paying about $75, your residual income would be $221,184 annually. Global Wealth Trade offers 3 monthly IA programs of $35, $75, $150. Let's just assume the activity of the people bought and sold was only $75 as opposed to that $274. Your residual income would be about $221,000. Could that be able to help you in sustaining your life or getting you out of debt, or being able to spend more time with your family, or taking more vacations, or buying the toys that you need, or sending your kids to the school that you've always wanted? Well, that's what the Global Wealth Trade Opportunity offers. It gives you a tool and a vehicle to be able to reach financial freedom. It gives you access to worldwide tools and systems and breathtaking products to be able to reach the financial freedom that you've always been looking for. Let's look at some of the people that have been able to reach the 10K club with Global Wealth Trade. Someone like a former bank manager, where in 6 months was able to hit $17,000 a month, and travels with his beautiful 2 boys around the globe, and goes back to his hometown for months at a time to be able to see his aunt and his mom. Or people that have been able to relocate their home from one country to another by simply just picking up their laptop, packing up their goodies, and being able to travel. That is the power of the internet, to be able to give you time freedom, financial freedom, being your own boss, being able to travel and do what you want when you want. Or to be able to create millionaires at the age of 30 that are able to have multiple homes around the globe, and to be able to travel, and to be able to have kids, and to be able to see their kids grow up and not put them through daycare all day long. To be able to give opportunities to mothers to be able to stay home and to be able to take care of their children, to be able to raise their children, to be able to teach them. Now let's talk about perfect timing. Because in any business, it's great to be able to have a great product, a great company, a great brand, but really perfect timing is the key. Global Wealth Trade has had tremendous growth with our inception and planning in 2005, our building phase throughout the years, our branding phase, our momentum phase. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at phase 2 in 2013, and we're growing to build $1 billion company. Imagine, more countries, more branding, more income, more products, of course, more millionaires. The question is, where will you be? We're already serving clients in over 80 countries worldwide. The world is your oyster. So take advantage of perfect timing today and become a Global Wealth Trade luxury consultant. At this point, I want to really thank you for taking the time to look at the Global Wealth Trade Opportunity. The person that invited you out to be able to take a look at the Global Wealth Trade Opportunity will reward you with a $200 gift certificate as a thank you for your time. And once you redeem your gift certificate, the next step today is to choose your package, go over the launch pad, get on the next Tuesday night, next 30-day action plan, and get started. Remember, our culture at Global Wealth Trade is no member left behind. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to say that Global Wealth Trade is a proud supporter of many noble causes. We care at Global Wealth Trade. Whether it was in East Africa, the East Africa drought that considered to be the worst humanitarian crisis, we sponsored and fed 6,000 people. Whether it was the Sick Kids Foundation in 2011, where we raised $76,000 along with other celebrities in conjunction for the Toronto International Film Festival, or a Young Street Mission, or Can Fund, and sending over 32 Olympic athletes to the Olympics. Whether it was the earthquake that caused a devastation in Haiti, Global Wealth Trade care. We are people helping other people, not only to be able to reach success, not only to be able to reach financial freedom, but also to be able to help disasters across the globe. So in closing, ladies and gentlemen, my question to you is it time to live again? Is it time for you